Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the Monday painting video. What's the Monday painting video? What's it all about? Well, the Monday painting video is essentially a painting video, but the model or models in question are voted on by you guys, my viewers, from last week's Weekly Wednesday, which is a weekly Q&A. In that video, I show you guys a host of models and you guys vote on what you want to paint for this Monday's painting video. So for all my regulars here, guys, I would love, thank you very much. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so last week's Weekly Wednesday, I put it up on the channel as normal, and I also was able to put it up on TikTok. And I did say in that video, votes for TikTok or comments on the channel will count. So there was 2 votes for Bob, the Transcendent C'Tan. I do have another one of these prints, but he's not even undercoated yet, so he'll be done off camera at a later date. 1 vote came on TikTok, 1 vote came on the channel, so it's nice. Now all I've done with this, because I sprayed him down and then I gravelled him afterwards, all I've done is put some rattling grime across the gravel here, because I couldn't brush it in because I ended up brushing all the gravel off. That's why I spray can it's a lot better, because it just hits it and seals it nicely. But the rattling grime, where it's gone in, you can see there's still a brown coming through still. That's going to be excellent when I start adding steel leaves and drab to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish getting set up paints and then come back to you and start off. Right, I have something a little bit different planned for this guy. Because he's an enslaved star god, these flames are going to act like his prison. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some youth and grey. And some people are going to say, oh, I know where you're going with this. You don't really, because I'm going to do something a bit different with this guy. But the youth and grey, I'm going to slap it all over the flames. I'm going to get his body as well. Now he is wearing little chains on his wrists and on his feet. And he does have a little gold, well, a little symbol in the middle of his body. Just tells you that he's Necron. So I'm going to try and avoid those pieces. I've got the chain that side of his body already. But I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of this. Right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with some white scars. Okay, detail on that is just absolutely amazing. But what I'm going to do with the white scars is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to get as much of his body as I can. But what I'm also going to do with the white scars, I don't want to get the flames, like the prison bit, but I want to get the top bits here. I really want them to stand out more. What I could have done with this guy actually is I could have either left some of the supports on coming off of him, or glued some more coming out the top here. But I think he's fine the way he is. You get all of these up the back here, back of his body as well. I'm going to go off camera and just get the rest, and I might even go over when I try to give another little second coat of white scars across the body and top of the flames. Right, so some of you now are thinking I'm going to go with Eldari Emerald on the man, on the C'Tan shard, and all that sort of craziness. You're wrong. I am going to use contrast paint now, but I'm not going to do it in the way that you think I am, I'm going to come in with some Eldari Emerald, and I'm going to paint it on the flames. But the bits that I've done white, I'm not touching with that. I'm just going to bring it up to that and get the whole lot of this. Okay, so I'm going to have camera and do the rest of that quickly. Right, so whilst that's still wet, I'm going to come in with some striking scorpion green. As you can see, it's looking nice. And I'm going to get the tops of these flames with that. And I'm going to bring it right down into the Eldari Emerald. So I want it to wet blend together. At this stage, I want to get every single bit of white that I missed with the Eldari Emerald. Here's where we're at so far. Right, so from this angle, it doesn't do it justice. This has come out better than I was expecting. Look at that. What I did with this striking scorpion, I'll run it along the bottom where the two colours met. So it gives me a different little shade. It's still a little bit wet, as you can see, it's a little bit shiny. Just absolutely, that is very, very simple. You know, very, very simple. I really like that. It's very, very simple. Now what I'm going to do, here's where the fun comes in. I'm going to come in with some Stormhost Silver, it's a layer paint. I'm going to take a bit of tissue. And I'm going to put some on my brush onto my tissue, and I'm going to dry brush his skin. So you're going to think, why am I doing that with the white? Because I want the white to be coming through. Don't know if this is the best way I should do it, and maybe I should just done a made colour on him. I think I did the silver before and it wasn't that great. I don't know. I think it looks okay. I'm going to actually wait. Because I don't know. I'm questioning myself now, looking at the way that silver's come out. It's not come out as good as I thought it would. I might come in with a contrast paint and do it that way. I don't know. Right, so that wasn't working with the silver for me. I just, maybe I should have come in with some Moonlord brass or something, dry brushed it, then come in with the silver. I don't know, but I've done such a good job with the flames. I don't want to mess it up, and it's not doing nothing. You can see it on the legs there that well. It's not having the effect that I wanted. So I'm going to go to a totally different extreme now. I'm going to try some of this purple tone, which is Army Painter's Quick Shade Wash. I never used paint before, so I don't know what way it's going to come out. But I'm going to actually paint that on his skin. It goes on, it looks like a little bit like Druku Violet, so it's not too bad. What I want to do is try and make it pull in the recesses, to really make his muscles stand out. Actually a nice colour. It's a really nice colour. So I'm going to crack on with the rest of him. So here we are. I actually think putting that silver on across the legs there and a bit of the chest actually done me a favour. It's not what I was intending, but it done me a bit of a favour. So now I'm going to attempt to do the same thing again with the Stormhost Silver. I'm going to take some on the brush, put some on the tissue, and I'm going to just give it a quick dry brush. Now some of this this purple is still a bit dry, a little bit wet. It's not an issue because I want it to look like it's flowing, like the skin's like fluid type thing. I don't actually, looking at it, I don't want to overdo it like I would normally do. I'm going to get his big bald head. His bottom. And across his back. That really looks nice. It really looks like a metallic-y silver now. Sorry, metallic-y purple, I mean. Of course it looks like a metallic-y silver because it is metallic-y silver. That looks very good. That's a little rescue by myself there. And actually that Army Painter's purple tone wash is actually okay. It flows nicely onto the wet palette. It doesn't just start running off everywhere. It doesn't seem to be as much of a wash as, when I say a wash, as Druky Violet. That's very, very watery. This isn't as watery, which is sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's not. In this particular case, because the whole model is horizontal, sorry, vertical, it's fine, so it's not running off. I think if I used the Druky Violet, it would have run off too much, which, you know, I'm actually surprised, to be honest with you, that the contrast paint didn't run down even more. But that's absolutely fantastic. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with some Retributor armor. And what I'm going to do with this Retributor armor, he has a little symbol on his chest. Be carefully pick that out. He has chains around his wrist and around his feet as well. So I'm going to pick those out. Right, and here we are. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So for all intensive purposes, this guy is battle ready. What I'm going to do now is take him beyond battle ready standard. So if everyone that's new, what that means is I'm going to do stuff to him to take him, just push him past the bar a little bit more. Now this could be a wash. This could be contrast paint, it could be a dry brush, it could be edge highlighting, it could be dry paint, technical paint. You know, there's a combination of all of those. Well, what I'm going to do is take a bit of white scars onto my brush it off onto my tissue, and I'm going to gently dry brush the top of these flames. Don't want the white to come on too strong, but the white is layer paint, so it will go on bright and dull itself down. So there's no panic if I do put too much on. So I'm going to dry brush the whole thing. So that will really make them pop out even more. I think that's just made it really pop even more. A bit more that side there. Wow, that is a bit special. I'm going to go one step further now. Some of you are going to be like, what the hell are you doing now? I'm going to take some Niblet Green. For those who don't have used this as a dry paint, it looks like that. It looks like a paste. Okay, but trust me, it's really, really good. I really enjoy using this colour. And what I'm going to do, take some onto my brush. Yeah, I'm going to brush it onto my tissue. And then I'm going to come along and just dry brush the base a little bit. To give me an outside light source. Well, not an outside light source, but a light source reflecting off the flames. And really, I need to make it brighter here. And then just do it faintly here, because that point's higher. Don't know if this light is doing it any justice. Now I'm going to try something a little bit outrageous. I want to flick onto him. Just to give him the look of the light coming off onto him. I don't know if I've done any justice or not. I think the base needs some more, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to do some more on the base. I'm not dry brushing this one, I'm stippling it on. I'm going to leave the green on the brush for a minute. I'm going to grab a bit of white scars and I'm going to stipple that in as well. And the white scars will go on bright but die itself down. Keep stippling it along here just to give a bit of brightness coming off of it, but not as strong as the back. I think that looks really good. This is one of those things where I need to stop myself, so I'm going to go too far. I think that's done. I'm going to call that done now. So, first of all, thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube to share this video with more and more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. Any comments or any thoughts about what I've done here, chuck them below as always, guys. I'm going to bring you down show some pretty pictures just in case the lighting's not doing me any favours. But thank you for watching, thank you for voting, both on YouTube and on TikTok. So guys, until next time, take it easy.